Hey everyone, ready to dive in.
Always. What are we looking at today?
Oh, get this AI making podcasts and really convincingly.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's got to be interesting. What's the source?
So it's an article, How to Use NotebookLM to Make a Podcast from Your Blog Post by Nina Clapperton.
Clapperton, the blogger.
Yeah, she's big on SEO too, so really knows online content.
Right, right. So this NotebookLM, that's the AI thing.
Exactly. And apparently it's crazy simple. You upload, click generate, and bam, 2 host podcast ready to go.
No way. So, like, it writes the script and everything.
Pretty much. It even picks topics based on what you upload. Nina used an old blog post of hers about a blogging framework,
Framework, meaning like,
a step-by-step guide how to make your blog post good. Anyway, she
Yeah.
puts it in NotebookLM. The AI made a whole episode discussing the framework, even pulled an example from her post, chatted about it naturally, like spooky natural.
okay, now the IS wild, but also kind of makes you think, huh?
Right. Like if it's that easy.
Yeah, what's so special about us doing this then? What's the human element that a machine can't get?
Exactly. And Nina gets into that too, the ethics of it all.
Like what? Give me the rundown.
Well, first, should listeners even know if a podcast is AI, shouldn't they be told? Transparency and all.
Huge point. Yeah. But go.
And then, copyright. If the AI is using your stuff, who owns the finished product? It's complicated.
Man, it really is. But like you said, if it's happening already, we got to figure this stuff out.
No kidding. This is like 2 conversations at once, the tech A&D. What a mean.
Sure. And it's only going to get more intense, I bet.
Moving so fast, right? Like Nina mentions, NotebookLM, it's only English for now. No fancy voice options.
Yeah, but I mean, for how long? What if tomorrow, bam, this podcast, Spanish, French, Mandarin, whatever you want, AI just like that?
Okay, see, now that is kind of cool, gotta admit.
Yeah.
But hold on, I'm catching up. We're freaking out a bit. But Nina, she's not right.
True, true. She sees the good side, definitely.
Like what? Give me the optimism.
Accessibility, big one. Not everyone's reading long blog posts. But audio, commute, chores, boom, same info, different format.
Wait, so it's like subtitles, but for your ears, kind of?
Exactly. Reaches way more people. And she's all about being upfront. Use AI, cool, but tell people, let them choose.
Suspect. Informed choice, it's huge with this stuff. So what listeners decide if AI podcasts take over?
Could be. Imagine, people love the convenience, right? It's easy, it's everywhere. AI wins.
But if we crave that, like human touch, the back and forth, the I hear you moments.
Then maybe not so much it's on us, the listeners.
Right.
What do we actually want from a podcast? Tough question, honestly.
Okay, seriously, listeners, think about this with us. Your fave podcast, right? But it's AI the whole time. Changes things. Or, no, keep listening. Or does it feel off? It really makes you think about, like, what IS a podcast,
Totally. I mean, it always comes back to, is it about the tech or is it about the connection?
And choosing, right? As
Yeah.
creators, as listeners, we all got to decide what we're cool with.
Absolutely, because AI, it's like any tool. Potential for good, potential for, well, not so good.
Hammer can build a house, or it can,
Yeah, exactly. So where do we draw the line?
And Nina makes a good point. We're already doing this, kind of. Remember she mentioned her friend's app, Deadly Editions.
Vaguely. Ring a bell.
It uses AI to make audiobooks, but in your voice. You record a bit, and it narrates a whole book, sounding just like you.
Whoa, seriously. And that's already out there.
Yep. So point is, this train's not slowing down. Today it's podcasts, tomorrow. Who knows?
Movies, maybe. AI writing scripts, directing.
Composing music,
Yeah.
designing buildings. It's kind of mind-blowing and also a little freaky, right?
Definitely a little freaky. Like, where's the human part in all this?
Right. But I do like that Nina and a lot of folks in tech, they get it. It's not about AI winning. It's about finding that balance.
Yeah, using these tools to help us, not replace us. Freeing us up for the stuff AI can't do that yet.
The stuff that needs that human spark. So listeners, here's our takeaway for you. If AI can podcast this easily, how about your life? Your work? Your creative side? What could change? Exciting? Scary? A bit of both. Think about it. That's all the time we have for today's deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring.